All right, what's up, YouTube? I think I'm supposed to be looking at this camera, but I don't want to. I want to look at me. But anyway, what's up, y'all? It's my first time going live with my webcam on my computer versus going live on my phone. So hopefully it's working all right. If y'all can hear me, let me know. If everything's good, let me know. But I just want to do a live Q&A. I got a couple questions in my inbox on Instagram, a couple questions in my inbox. I think email, a couple different places. So I just wanted to hop up here and answer questions. Also, if y'all got questions for me now, definitely leave them in the chat and I will reply to you. Shout out to she said, hey, AJ. So the first question I wanted to tackle was the SWaM vendors. I forgot who asked me about it, but shout out to the person that asked me for it. They hopped in my inbox and asked me to speak a little bit more about it. The SWaM certifications that we brought up during the interview with Ms. Nicole Mason. And by the way, if y'all hear some noise in the background, that's my little space heater because it's cold in here. And so I always have my little space heater on. But so the SWaM vendorship. So basically what SWaM is small minority and women-owned businesses, okay? It's a certification that you can get. Usually, I think it's through your state. And what you do is you file for that certification so that way you can have preference when it comes to getting set-aside accounts for government contracts. And what that means is set-aside accounts is basically the government has I guess a system in place that they have to provide a certain amount of business has to be allocated to go to women-owned and minority-owned companies. And if you're a woman and you're minority-owned, then you get double preference, okay? So that's a system that the government has. And then as we learned from Ms. Nicole, since she has her SWaM certification, she saw that it also helped her in the private sector as well, because some private companies want to be able to show diversification as well. So when they can show the diversity, they can show, hey, look, we don't only hire white male vendors. We also hire some vendors who are from, you know, who are minority owned and also who are women owned. Okay, so that's what the SWaM certification is. So if you you don't know where to look for that, just look up state procurement, and that'll give you more information on how to apply for government contracts as well as your SWaM certifications. Okay, again, I'm not SWaM certified, and we're not on my most recent cleaning company that I just sold. I didn't have the SWaM certification. My old one I did back in 2009, 2008. I had it then, but I didn't even use it. I didn't really apply for government contracts. So I'm not the most knowledgeable person about it, but that's what I know about it. Okay, so I do have a lady. She does YouTube videos as well, just on government contracting. So I'm going to try to get her on for an interview to try to help us out and get y'all some more information for those who want information on government contracts. All right, I'm gonna look at some questions here. Shout out to Antoine Stewart, said, AJ, bro, first time watching you live. Appreciate what you do. Shout out Antoine Stewart. I appreciate you always supporting the channel. Shout out Arnaldo Camarina, always supporting. I appreciate you. Shout out Fit Nicholas, said, hello, great morning. Shout out to Angela Banks. I appreciate y'all. All right, the other question I got was on my phone on Instagram. This is, I think her name is S. Jules. So shout out to her. And she asked, basically, she said she heard in a video that I said to stop taking accounts once she get to the $2,000 a month level with her franchise. And so she was trying to understand why I was saying that. And then also she was saying that the franchise told her that even if she was to go out and get contracts on her own, they were still going to charge her fees. So I'm going to break this down again. I said it a few different times, but I'm going to break it down to make sure it's not confusing. So it's not once you get to $2,000 a month that you should stop taking accounts from the franchise. It's whenever you get to your package level. Okay, so if you bought a package level that promised you would get $5,000 a month in your initial business, that's when you stop taking account from the franchise company, because they're going to charge you a very expensive sales and marketing fee if you accept another account. I heard that there are some franchises out there, very little, that won't charge you a sales and marketing fee. So if they don't charge you a sales and marketing fee, then this advice is null and void. But most of them are going to charge you a very high sales and marketing fee if you take another account in addition to the initial business that you got with your initial package when you bought in. So at that time is when I wouldn't take any more accounts from them, because it's going to cost too much, where you could just go out there and get the contracts yourself. Now, there are some cleaning franchise companies that won't charge you a fee, like regular, whether it be management fee, royalty fee, etc. The ongoing fees, some of them won't charge you that if you go out and get your own accounts. but some of them will. Okay, so that's why I always tell you my biggest key point when I say if you are going to buy a franchise, which I recommend that you don't, you just join Clean Biz Network. But if you are going to buy a franchise, what I recommend is you try to find one that will allow you to get commercial customers outside of them. Like, it doesn't have to be in their umbrella. A lot of the big companies, most of them are going to tell you that even if you get the customer on your own and everything, you're going to have to still bring it through their umbrella, and they're going to still charge you those initial fees. They won't charge you the sales and marketing fee, but they'll charge you their ongoing fees. Okay, so you'll still have to break them off a percentage of a customer that you went out and got. Okay, so just something to consider. All right, hopefully that made enough sense. If you're watching, definitely let me know though. All right, more questions. It's Osgood. Shout out to you. Said talk with y'all earlier, joining the network today. So I appreciate you. Definitely join us, man. You'll see the value in the group once you get in there for sure. Shout out Julian Blunt. He says, I think Julian Blunt is a CBN member too. You haven't been active, so I kind of forget. But he said, when starting a cleaning company and you do not have accounts, what is the best way to pay employees, hourly or per job? I always pay per job. I always pay per job because they can milk the clock on you. Okay, and I don't want to have to deal with that, so I always pay per job. And when you pay per job, it's based off of an hourly guesstimation. So if you and that's something you're gonna get better with as you clean, but you should know and expect. You should be able to know how long it should take to clean an account. So if you don't know, and if you're brand new, then you need to go clean it for yourself for a little while so you can know. Okay, and get your experience up. But I definitely recommend paying by the job for sure. Let's see. Antoine Stewart said, AJ, definitely join the group this month. Yeah, definitely. Come on, join us, man. We welcome you. And I was talking to, I forgot who I was talking to. But anyway, like, I don't know. I'm not going to go and preach to y'all today about why you should join the group. Y'all know. Y'all know the value is invaluable, though, right? For real. Now, man, I told him I need to start posting more wins and more results of people getting, coming up and joining the group. Like, shout out to, what's my guy, Donald Kidd right now. He just joined. He bought his starter kit. He got the total pack starter kit. So he got the equipment being shipped to him. We shipped him that. Now he's out there. Then he got the lead generation service. We sent him, I think he bought 300 calls. Out of those 300 calls, we ended up finding him 5 appointments. But one of them wasn't good. So actually it was 4 appointments out of the 3 that he was guaranteed. We ended up getting the 4 for those first 300 calls. He already working on closing a couple of those, and he bought another 100 on top of that. So we still in 1 more appointment. So he already, I can tell you right now, he probably about to be another success story. Somebody else too. This other person's not even in the group yet. The guy, who was that? I forgot his name. Man, I wish I could think of his name so I could shout him out. But he just closed. He's in the process of closing on an apartment complex. And he said as soon as he got that call back from that customer, he went and he bought another 300 calls from us at the lead generation service because he was smart. He said, okay, this advertising mechanism brought me the money. So instead of taking this new money from this new contract I got, instead of taking that and going buy me a new Cadillac like AJ did with his hard-headed ass back in the day, I'm just going to take this money and put it back into that advertising mechanism so I can get even more contracts. Okay, so that was genius, and I wish I could think of his name so I can shout him out. What else we got here? If you find an account, okay, it's Osgood said, if you find an account on your own, why do you have to pay the franchise? What's the point of having the franchise at that point? That's my point. That's my point. That's something you got to ask yourself. Okay, so why not? I mean, why not? I was a franchise owner and a successful franchise owner. As a matter of fact, I'm not just telling you I was a successful franchise owner. I have the proof. Y'all seen that I wanted franchise owner of the year, honorable mention, which means that I was the top 10 franchise owner out of 10,000 other franchise owners in that company. Okay, so I got the proof that I actually done this and I'm great at it. Then on top of that, I work as an operations manager, which means that I train other franchise owners too. And I've also dealt in different locations. So I have lots of experience and also coach people in different locations too with the franchise. So saying all that to say this, if you got a guy who go on there, he building his own consulting company now, Clean Biz Network, and basically telling you, look, I done that, you don't need that, then I don't understand why you wouldn't roll with him. But I get it. I'm not big, I'm not corporate. It might feel a little bit risky. So fine, you want to go do that, go do that. But you probably be back to me once you get in there and realize, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I shouldn't say, I don't want to say it like that, but because I feel like I'm messing up some future deals somehow by saying it like that, but it's just the truth. All right. Fit Nicholas says, I'm about to buy into a franchise with coverall. What's your take on that? Do what's best for you. I would say, first of all, you said you bought the buy with coverall. I would ask you first, did you check with every single franchise company in your area? That's the first thing. Don't just go with the first one you find because you feel like they cater to veterans. Almost all of them got a veteran program, so don't fall for that. That's the first thing. The second thing is this. I would take a serious look at the Clean Biz Network, look at what we offer, and then look at what the franchise offer, and then make sure you're making an informed decision, okay? Because it's probably, it's up to you. That's your decision. You know, I can't make the decision for you, but that's your decision. All right. But I mean, coverall is fine. I mean, coverall, Jam Pro, Janet King, all of them, they okay. All of them. The only one, like I said, the only one that I would not absolutely, that I'm gonna tell you hell no over is what's the name of that one? What is the name of it? I want to tell y'all. Y'all know because I did the video on it. Somebody tell me what company that was, but don't buy with them though. Is Works. Something Works. Shit, I forgot. But anyway, whatever that company is, don't buy it. If it got Works in it, don't buy with them. Okay. Where we at? I'm about to buy to cover. Okay. Shout out to Bonnie Smile, says I only have one client. I definitely need this group. Yeah, definitely. And a couple people asked me too. They said, should I buy the group or should I buy the lead generation program or should I buy the masterclass? So here's the deal. If you just starting up, just join the group. If you just starting up and you need more help, like coaching, support, everything, you just need everything, join the group because the group comes with the starter kit anyway. If you want the equipment with the starter kit, then it'll be extra for that, but you can add that on too. But basically the group is going to help you. And then also once you're a member of the group, you get me anyway. You get my phone number as your welcome message. In your welcome message, you get a bunch of shit. And then part of that welcome message is my phone number. You get free consulting with me all the time as a member, right? And there's only one-time fee. It ain't no monthly fee or nothing like that because I understand when you're starting up, you can't afford a monthly fee. That's why I stopped that. Okay, but also, if you don't want to join the Clean Biz Network, right, you can also just buy the leads from the lead generator. You don't have to be a member of Clean Biz Network to buy leads from us. I recommend that you do because once you get the lead, because here's the thing, when you buy those leads, if you don't know what you're doing and how to close them, then you kind of going to be wasting money because if you don't know what you're doing, if you can't close them, because the leads are warm and it's going to be very easy to close them because when we set the appointment, we make sure that the people is actually interested in the service. So we ain't just sending you somebody just to send you to somebody, you know what I mean, with the lead generation service. So first thing I would do is join Clean Biz Network, and that's the first thing to do, period, because you also get discounts on everything that I offer and Clean Biz Networks offers as a Clean Biz Network member. So if you want to buy the masterclass, it'd be smart of you to join Clean Biz Network first because you're going to get a 30% discount on the masterclass. I don't usually say that out here, but that's true. Then you're also going to get 10% off the lead generation program as a Clean Biz Network member. Or you can sign up for recurring leads, and then it'll be even cheaper than that. All right. Now, what else we got? Walter Lies said, what's up, AJ? Shout out Walter Lies, always checking in with me. Shout out Ken Ellis. Don't buy into a cleaning franchise as a setup. Start your own shit. Straight up. That's Ken talking to y'all. Shout out to Ken. He from where I'm from, back in Hampton Roads, Virginia. Fit Nicholas says, what is the website so I can link into the group? Go to www.cleanbiznetwork.com. You're going to see three things up there at the top. It's going to be Join Clean Biz Network. That's the one you want to click for that. The details on that. You're going to see Cleaning Business Masterclass, and you're going to see Start to Buy Leads. Those are the three things that you're going to see as soon as you get up there. So go to cleanbiznetwork.com and click on what you're interested in to learn more. And then there's a bunch of other products at the bottom too, but it's kind of pointless to even buy those products. I got them there for people who aren't aware of me and who want to watch the channel just in case they need something quick. They need a quick starter kit or they need a quick bidding calculator or something. But really, it's pointless to buy anything else on that store because once you become a Clean Biz Network member, you get everything free that's on that store anyway, outside of the physical products and outside of the masterclass. So it's just best to go ahead and just join the group. And then also, All right, that's it. All right, what else we got? Marcus Bobo. Shout out Marcus Bobo. I see you just I don't know, we might have just found you a lead, as a matter of fact. He said, I appreciate all you do, AJ, on the lead generation Excel format. When it's highlighted blue with the time and the date, is that a callback time or an appointment time? I appreciate your service. So when you see it highlighted blue, that means that the and you see an appointment time and everything in it and a date, that means that it's pending. So my cold caller set the appointment already. Now I've got it because this is on my agenda today, because I actually got an appointment at 12:30 today. So after 12:30, once I finish up that meeting, I'm going to be making a bunch of confirmation calls to confirm them. So if you see it highlighted in light blue like that and it's appointment, that means it's set. And I'm about to call in and confirm it. Once I confirm it, you'll see it change to highlighted green, and you're going to get the email confirmation. That's when you know the appointment is set. So until you get the email and until you see it green, it ain't official, but still be preparing for that date, because it's probably going to be good. Most of the time they're good, but sometimes I'll call and then the person might cancel for whatever reason. So, but yeah, appreciate you. Good question. I told myself I need to make like a welcome video for the lead generation program too, because I see like questions like that. I can knock that out early when you guys first buy in. But what else? Fit Nicholas says, thank you. I've been looking at most of your videos. Very positive, motivational. You keep it real. I appreciate you. I really do. All right. So did I answer this other question? I think I did. I answered your question too. All right. Well, y'all ain't got no other questions. I'm gonna end it because we're approaching 20 minutes already. It seemed like it went fast. This can go. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else got any other questions. Okay. Aku86 said, shout out to Aku86, long time subscriber. He said, AJ, what's good, brother? Long time no see. Glad to see you doing so well. Keep up the excellent work. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So turn the heat down now. I'm warmed up. And by the way, I am sitting in my office now. I'm not working out the house no more. So Clean Biz Network is stepping up a little bit. It's nothing fancy. You know, I'm inside a suite inside of another company, but it's something. We got a starting point. So now that if you buy the Clean Biz Network and you want to do consultations with me, other than on the phone, if you're local in the area or if you can get to me, you're more than welcome to come by the office. As a member, you get it for free. As a non-member, then you'll be charged a consultation fee. Okay, so just FYI. Shout out Julian Blunt. He said, any plans on going back to the once a month conference call? Actually, yeah. But I don't know if I want to do it for the CBN group, because, you know, now I have a second group for just the people who bought the masterclass. So I'm trying to decide because I'm a partner with me and CJ, probably going to do it together. And maybe every second Tuesday or something like that, we would do a live video call instead of a live voice call, conference call like we used to do. Maybe we'll do a live video call. But I bought the live conference calls back twice, like recently, and nobody ever shows up, so I stopped doing them. But everybody always asks me to bring it back, but then nobody show up to them. Who was this? Brenton Cooper. Shout out Brenton Cooper. He said, what is the best advertising? The best advertisement? Let me think. I think the best advertising is internet, like online, basically. That's not my specialty. CJ teaches that. I was about to call him his real name, Colton. But CJ teaches that. That's not really my forte. But I will say this. Google Ads in particular, and he likes these too. I know he did because he told me. But Google Ads in particular, for my reasoning, I like those because people are already searching it anyway. Okay, so if somebody types in cleaning company Jacksonville, if you paying for Google Ads, you'll pop up at the top anyway. And they already search for it, so they're somewhat warm once they come to your website, but you got to have a site though. Okay, so I would say that's the top way. The other way is cold call. Cold calling is the key. Cold calling is what my lead generation runs off. Okay, so for me, that's my sweet spot. For CJ is internet marketing. So it really all depends. But starting off, going door to door is perfectly fine. If you don't have a budget, but if you really want to grow and scale up and get on autopilot, you got to get the cold calling going, and you got to get the internet marketing going. And if you don't know how to do either of those, but you do have the money to invest in that, I encourage you strongly to buy the masterclass, cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com. And me and CJ have just everything we know is inside that masterclass, and you get the inside group, and we coaching you in there too. What else was I don't see about that, man? Oh, and then we also threw a nice payment plan on the masterclass now too. I think it's like $347 a month. So if you are interested, definitely go do that and get it rolling. All right. What else we got? AJ Aku86 said, do you still do motivational videos on Everybody Eats? I'm starting to. My goal was to do this real quick and then go over there and do one for them. And I'm trying to start bringing those back, but I'm approaching my deadline, my time. I got a meeting at 12:30. So I got to hurry up and wrap this up. And I was going to go over there and give y'all something over there. Give me some ideas too. Send me some ideas in the comments of this video or whatever. Let me know what you want to hear from me. I was thinking I'm gonna start speaking more on always, of course, mindset stuff and my experiences, but I'm gonna start speaking, more income opportunities like I used to, multiple streams of income, passive income, all of that type of stuff, different things other than cleaning business there, and then I'll leave most of the cleaning business stuff here. What do we got? Antoine Stewart, mailing to companies. I think that's a good idea. That's actually something that I never done it, so I can't speak firsthand on it, mailing companies, but I see, because I use MailChimp for email marketing, and I see that MailChimp now has how you can send postcards now. And I thought that would be a good thing to use. So I'm actually thinking about experimenting with that for Clean Biz Network, just to start hitting up cleaning business owners directly at their home, and just to invite them to a free cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com, which is a webinar where you can watch or whatever, and then it's trying to get you to basically buy the course. But you still gonna get value from the webinar too. So cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com. What else we got? Joseph Quisenberry, good question. Yeah, that was a good question, actually. I got a couple videos. If you type in AJ Simmons, find customers, how to find customers, you should find more information on how to on advertising. But that's basically the two main things. Okay. And that's all the big guys do too. They do the three. They do cold calling, they do internet marketing, and they do door-to-door sales. Okay, that's it. All right. And then they do other things, but those are the main three. What else we got? Is that it? If y'all ain't got anything else, I'm going to go ahead and hop up off here and get ready for my meeting. All right. But I appreciate all of y'all joining. I appreciate y'all the participation. And I need some likes. I don't got any likes up here right now. So if y'all could hit like for me, everybody hit like. And I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. If you're interested in any of the things I mentioned, whether it be a masterclass, lead generation service, or join the Clean Biz Network, make sure you go do that, www.cleanbiznetwork.com. I will talk to y'all soon. Shout out to it's Osgood. I appreciate the like. I see all the likes coming in now, so I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, AJ Simmons.